now that we've gone through learning how to solve systems of equations by graphing, by substitution, and now by elimination, right? You have all the tools you need to actually use them in real life, in real situations, okay? So that's what we're doing today and for the next few days, word problems. Systems of equations are really powerful approaches to solving problems, really powerful. A lot of times you can solve things without systems of equations, but sometimes it's really hard to do it without using systems. Because in this particular case, we have two different items, right? We have beads and whistles, right? It says if 6 beads and 5 whistles cost $6.75, and 4 beads and 10 whistles cost $9.50, how much does each item cost? I mean, you could certainly use the guess and check method, right?
Yeah.
You could try that and see if it would work, but it would take a long time using the guess and check method. So do you have an idea?
Well, you did system of equation work. It's supposed to be system.
What? Say it again?
It's supposed to be systems
Grammatical.
of equations.
You mean with an S?
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't know. I see it both ways, but it
That's a
doesn't.
very disappointing answer.
It's a lovely S. Okay. So I have, okay, if 6 beads and 5 whistles cost $6.75, can we just put those away?
Are these yours or are these the school's or whatever?
Let's just guess and check.
What? All right, so if 6 beads and 5 whistles cost $6.75 and 4 beads and 10 whistles cost $9.50, how much does each item cost? What are they asking us?
They're asking how much. So they're saying this is the rule of this equation. So if there's 6 beads.
Well, yeah,
and
but
five
what are they? What's the question? How much
much
does
does it-
each item cost?
yeah, how much
So we want to know how much does 1 bead cost
and how much
and how much does 1 whistle cost, right? So Rosemary, what would you do?
Well, each, between, okay, so if 6 beads and 5 whistles cost $6.75, that's one equation.
Oh, well, let's do it. So 6
Next one's
beads.
the other one.
Why don't we use, instead of use X and Y, let's use B
The-
for beads and W for whistles, right?
So 6B plus 5W
So write this down in your notes, guys.
equals 675.
All right, now the question is, what should we put here?
6.75. Or 6 3/4. Yeah.
Now, you could do decimals,
Or you could do fraction.
but with dollars, think about it. My guess is the answer is going to be in cents, right? And so I would rather turn $6.75 into just cents. So you just move the decimal over, right? So it's
675.
675 cents, right?
Yeah.
I'm just basically turning it into cents instead of dollars, right? And then what's the next one? Jan.
So 4b plus 10 w equals 950.
Okay. All right. So how would you solve it? Lucas.
Maybe multiply the top equation by -2,
Yeah,
and then
that
you
would
can
work.
eliminate the
Let's do
w.
it.
Yeah, you could.
Let's do it, right? Because then it would be negative 10W and positive 10W. So -2. So suddenly, I'll just do it down here. So negative 12B minus 10W is equal to
Negative 160.
1350. Negative 1350. Did I do that right?
Probably. I don't know.
Somebody should check it.
Did I? 600, 1200 plus 150. Yeah, 1350. Okay. So now I'm going to combine them, right?
Negative 8.
So I've got negative 8b equals negative 400. Okay, divide by negative 8. Divide by negative 8. You can use calculators today, by the way, on these. So, b is equal to negative divided by negative,
Yeah, 50. 50.
Is
It's
positive.
50. It's 50.
right?
50.
So 50 cents, right? Had we used decimals, had we kept it at 6.75, it would have been 0.50, right?
But we
It's just-
don't know how
it's
much
just
a
easier.
W costs.
Ah, good point. So we have to figure that out.
I can't see.
So-
Wait, I can't see.
Sorry. So if a bead costs 50 cents, now we're going to go back to one of our two initial equations. I'll just do this one. So-
you just multiply by 0.5, right? Yeah.
Well, by 50,
Oh.
right? Because I'm in cents. I'm dealing with cents, right? So 6 times 50 is 300, right? 300 plus 5W is equal to 675. Subtract 300 from both sides. That gives me 5W is equal to 375. Divide both sides by 5.
75.
W is equal to
75.
75 cents.
75 cents. Thank you. What? So, makes sense,
I'm a turtle.
Cents.
right? It's pretty easy. Pretty straightforward.
No, with the browser, that's.
Now, with these,
I know.
so with these word problems, it's really easy to set them up into your two equations. Because you can compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges, or beads to beads and whistles to whistles, right? You can create a whole equation from the first part of the sentence, and then a whole equation from the second part, and it's really straightforward. Does that make sense? You guys get how to set it up?
Yeah.
They're all going to be like that with maybe one exception.
So we can use calculators in this unit because are most of them going to be money problems or some of them going to be just numerical?
I can't remember. I think these are all mostly, well, they're not all money, but most of them, I think so.
What else would you be measuring?
But so this is the easiest one, right? And then tomorrow we're going to slowly sort of throw slightly more complicated ones at you, but they're not that hard.
Well, go into them and
Okay.
Tuesday.
Does anybody want me to do another one, or is that good enough?
No, I got it.
Fist to five. Fist to five. I just want to know.